Welcome to video number 3. In this video I'm going to walk you through and show you how to create your web forms for your solo ads, and also how to configure all of the settings when you create your web forms for your solo ads. And also I'm going to show you how you can track multiple solo ads all at the same time by just using your autoresponder. So the first thing we're going to do is go to web forms here. Now you'll see that I've got lots of different web forms created. This is because this is the list I use at the moment. This is my main list, and I'm always testing different things and different pages. Now if we go over to main squeeze page, this is of course the main squeeze page that I've got. I'm going to show you how this is set up. Now, the design of my squeeze page, opt-in form, is completely irrelevant because I use OptimizePress. If you remember what I said in the first video, I showed you my squeeze page and I use OptimizePress. Now, depending what you use, you might be using a similar type of service, or you might just be using a HTML page. Whichever the case, that depends what you do at this stage. Now for me, I just leave this as standard. I just make sure I've got name, email, and then save web form, because when I paste this into OptimizePress, because I use the template, this will automatically appear as a nice professional opt-in form because I'm using the OptimizePress template. So I just go to save web form. All you really want is name and email. I would suggest that you get their name as well. I always like to try and personalize my emails. I know some people do say that you should only use email because you get high conversions. Personally, it's a load of rubbish, because if you get their name as well, you can make their emails more personal. Rather than just saying hey or hi or hello in the email, you can address people by their first name. Now this does make your emails more personal, and that's exactly what I've been using for the last few years, and it works fine for me and I get a very good response. So I highly recommend that you use name and email. If we go to settings, your basic settings here, this needs to be the name of the actual web form that you've just created. Now if this is the first one that you've created in your list, and it's going to be your main squeeze page, okay, you need to have a main squeeze page, and then if you want to use that or copy it, you can then come back to your main squeeze page and just press copy, and I'll show you how to do that in just a moment. What you need to do, and again this may be slightly different in other autoresponders, but for Aweber, make sure that you're on your own URL, okay, and then put your one-time offer in here. This is the section where you put your either affiliate link. That's either going to be your affiliate link, or it's going to be a particular page that you want to send people to. But remember what I said, it has to be, or it should really be, some type of low price offer, or one-time offer, or low ticket product, because this is how you can make your solo ads super profitable. And I just leave this on basic version a lot of the time, and then you're good to go. And then you just click save web form, and when you do that, you then go over to publish, and then you can grab your raw HTML code there, and then you paste that into your web page, okay. And for me, that would be my OptimizePress squeeze page. Now let's go back. So that's how you set up the basic form. It's really easy to do. If we go back to web forms, you'll see that that's my main squeeze page there. Now I've had thousands of unique hits on all of these pages, but I constantly reset the stats. So that's probably why, if you're wondering why these numbers are fairly low, I'm always changing things around and carrying out new tests, so I just constantly reset the stats. So that's why my main squeeze pages only had like 4 unique hits. Now the next part is really important. Whenever you buy a new solo ad to build your list, what you need to do is you need to track your solo ads in this section. Now you'll see here I've got Chrissy Solo. This is just one particular solo ad that I've purchased, and I've kept it in here so you can see as like an example. What I actually do is name that particular web form solo ad that I purchased. Okay, this is how you can track your solo ads and track multiple solo ads. So every single solo ad that you purchase, you'll have a list down here of every single one that you purchase, and plus you can track different pages within your blog or different that's my Warrior Forum SIG, articles, save swaps. I don't really use that anymore. And if I've got any particular web forms that I want to track specifically, I just create a new unique web form, and this is absolutely vital. A lot of people don't do this, but you must make sure that you do this, because you can track and identify exactly where all of your subscribers come from. So for every new traffic source that you create and you want to build your list, you just create a new web form and name that web form the new traffic source. But obviously these videos are about your solo ads, so you just need to create your solo ad in here, and then by using the copy, you just copy it here. Look, copy your main squeeze page, and then you go in and you actually create a new web form based on your solo ad. So let's go through that right now, that process. So if we go to copy on the main squeeze page here, and then what we do, come here, and then as I said, I just save that because that's going to be exactly the same. Come to settings, right, so now I've got to delete this. Don't leave this as the main squeeze page because you're not going to know what it is. So say if I've just purchased a solo ad called Dave's Solo Ad Service or something like that. So you do that, and then I leave my one-time offer the same because I want to generate my traffic to the same page, and then just click Save Web Form. So Dave's Solo Ad Service, say that's the solo ads that I've just purchased, and then what we do is we come here, and that's going to be the HTML code that we use for our squeeze page. Okay, so the next section, or the next stage of the process, is to actually create a unique squeeze page based on that solo ad, and I'll show you how to do that. So if we go back to here, you'll see, look, Dave's Solo Ad Service, and this is exactly what you need to do for every single solo ad that you create. Let me give you one more example. This one will be a good example because I've actually left all of the stats in here. Look, you'll see that these are all the solo ads that this is for a different list though. These are the solo ads that I've purchased, okay, for a different list. So that's what I do. You can track and at a glance see, look, what they all convert at, and it's really important. Right, if we go back to LB blog, so the next video is going to be how you can, or how to create a unique squeeze page every single time for your new solo ad. So this solo ad that we've just created here, this is a new web form. What we're going to do in the next video is create a new squeeze page for each of our solo ads that we purchase. Okay, that's going to be coming up in video number 4. So I'm going to run through that one more time just to make sure that you've definitely got everything laid out and everything makes sense. So you come to your web form here, and this is before you buy new solo ads. You come to your main squeeze page and you just copy it. When you copy it, the next screen that you see will be this one here. So the design and save web form. As I said, it might be slightly different if you're using a different service other than Aweber. Name, this is the most important part, you have to name that your solo ad, and then make sure your one-time offer or your affiliate link is in there. If you're using affiliate products, make sure your affiliate link is in there, or whatever link you want to send people to after they opt in, and then save web form. Once you've done that, go to publish, grab your link, make sure you're on HTML, and then copy it, and then you're now ready for the next stage of the process, which is what I'm now going to show you. And this is when it comes to actually cloning your squeeze page, and I'll show you how to do that in video number 4. So that's how you create and track multiple solo ads for completely free, and this is how I do it, and it works absolutely fine. So I will see you in video number 4.